Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video I'm showing you this feature on my washer. Not all brands of washer will have this. Mine is actually an newer LG front load. As you can see, the reason why I'm showing this to you, I know I did a video about this a while back about how to clean this out. What this actually is a inside there is actually where the drainage pump is. It's where you clean out like big debris that might have got down into, and it's supposed to stop it from getting into the pump and everything. But my main reason for showing this to you again is because if you, with a machine like this one, if you have this, if you ever have an instance where for some reason the washing machine won't drain, or if something goes wrong with the pump and there's water stuck inside the drum, you can actually drain all the water out through this hose. With mine being up on a pedestal, I can use a little bit bigger bucket to put under there. But if yours is on the floor, you might need like several containers to be able to catch all the water coming out of it, or you'd have to have several containers to be able to put below it, and as the containers fill, you could switch from one container to the next. If you did the bucket method, then you'd or if you only had one container, you'd have to have the plug ready for each time you had to empty whatever it is you were draining it into. The other thing you could actually do with this is, if the water won't come out, if you have a base in the basement or have a basement floor and you don't care if water gets out, you can always crack open the plug there where you actually pull the screen out and just let it dribble out to the floor, and it'll run to a floor drain if you have one. But that's something you can do if there's something wrong with the drainage pump, or it might be clogged, or if there's something else wrong that's stopping the machine from being able to drain. Like I said, not all machines have this, and so forth, so on. But I just wanted to give you that little tip if you did ever encounter a problem. I have not had any problems with this machine at all, but I know I can do that with this machine if something was to go wrong. On other machines, there is actually a way you can drain it if you don't have one of these, but that requires you having to be able to access the back of the machine for the drain hose, because you have to be able to take the drain hose and lower it down to the floor, because there's no valves and no drainage valves in these that stops water from draining. That's why the drain hose has to be at a certain height above the washer, so that way the water doesn't create a siphon and then drain itself out. That's why the hose has to be above a certain level in order to keep the water in the tub. But you can actually drain a non-drainable washer by pulling the drain hose out and stretching it out so that way it goes to the floor, and the water will just come out. But you'll have to have a pretty big bucket, because most likely it'll start a siphon effect, and it's not going to stop until it's finished. But if you ever do have a problem with something like that, you don't have to be stuck with the water sitting in the machine until you can get it fixed. And of course it would be a lot easier to move the machine if it didn't have the extra weight of the water. I hope you found that helpful. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Have a good